Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and having a lovely start to the year. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Hwasa. And yeah, this is going to be a general reading off of her current energy. And as usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into her personal life out of respect for her and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the reading. Okay guys, so we're starting off the reading by seeing what are the big themes for Hwasa in 2022. And I see that there's three things. The first thing that I do want to say is that we have the Regeneration Oracle card, and the Regeneration card comes out when it's a time of complete transformation or change in our lives. And this could mean that a lot of things are destroyed in order for us to be able to rebuild it. So it could be that she's changing a lot of her way of thinking. It could be that she's literally changing agencies, especially with the regeneration and no place like home. Maybe she's finding a new home. So it could be her agency, it could be moving places of residence, something like that. But she's changing something quite drastically, something that is within her as well as something that is outside of her. Because she herself is morphing and leveling up into an even more powerful woman, her environment has to reflect that, is what I'm seeing. So this is a big transformative year for Hwasa, definitely 2022. Especially with no place like home, I see that this year is going to be a year where she's really thinking about what really matters to me. What are the things that are truly non-negotiable in my life? What is my path? What path am I currently on? Do I want to stay in this path? What about the people that I'm currently surrounding myself with? Are those people good for me? Are they helping me grow? Do they want to see me succeed? All these things, they're playing a big integral part in her this year. She's really trying to analyze where she is right now and seeing what she can do better in her life. There is this almost longing that I'm sensing in 2022 to find her place in this world. And so, you know, when there's a card like No Place Like Home, it doesn't just limit us to an actual home, brick and mortar, you know, but it's also who we feel we are, our identity, how we fit in this big puzzle, and what my message is, what I'm trying to convey to the world, how I'm helping others, all these things. So like I said, it is a big transformative year for Hwasa. I also see with exchanging gifts that she might be collaborating with someone this year. She might be working together with someone, and when she does, so I do see like she is collaborating with someone, and this person is going to feel quite different from her. So it's almost like, you know, like sugar and spice or something like that, but she is going to show a different side of her. And so I do see a collaboration happening in 2022, and it's almost going to take people by surprise is what I'm seeing, because she's coming out of the box. It's like a present. It's like people aren't expecting it, you know. But yeah, so anyways guys, now let's focus on the first quarter. Actually guys, sorry, before we go to that, let's just grab a few more oracles. Anything else about big themes for Hwasa in 2022? Anything else? Oops. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So like I mentioned, you guys, this year is really about her trying to revisit and look at her life and take a step back and seeing if she's currently on the right trajectory, if she's currently on the right path. She's trying to manifest her life purpose, what she really wants out of life, and she's trying to trust herself and show compassion with herself. I feel like it's been a trying period for a lot of people, herself included, and so this year is really a year that she's going to like go for it, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, okay, now that we've had the clarifications, let's go to January, February, March. Okay, so guys, January, February, March. Oops. January, February, March. Oh my goodness. No? It seems like they don't want us to use this. I'm gonna try one last time, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna change decks. So January, February, March for Hwasa. Okay. Wow, we have the 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Okay, guys. Whatever she's leaving behind, it seems like she's doing it between January and March, because I have the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So I can see that mentally she's feeling really burnt out. in these 3 months. And she knows that life doesn't have to feel that way anymore, is what I'm sensing. She wants to feel at peace. She craves balance. She wants happiness and joy. She wants to be able to have time for her friends and her family and to enjoy her life, you know, enjoy the fruits of her labor. She's worked so hard for most of her adult life. This is what I'm sensing. And there's almost this frustration, like, what am I working hard for if I'm not able to enjoy, if I'm not able to reap the benefits of all of my hard work, if I'm not able to spend it with the people that I love, is what I'm feeling. There's this sadness that is lingering right now. And so because that is such a huge thing that she's craving, I do see that with the 8 of Cups and 10 of Wands, she is going to lighten her load between January and March. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a big thing. It could be that she's going to reduce her workload. She's going to say no to some projects. She's going to be leaving a project that she's already started behind. But I do see that she's leaving something between January and March. Anything else, guys, in regards to this period? Anything else in regards to this period? Yeah, with a 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Hwasa is someone that loves peace. Okay, she doesn't like altercations. She doesn't like negativity. She doesn't like toxicity. And it feels like right now where she is at this current moment in time, it's just surrounded by a lot of just negative vibes. I'm seeing it with the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. It's like constant pressure on her, constant exhaustion from her. It's like she's currently shouldering too many things. At the same time, as if that wasn't hard enough, with the 5 of Wands, there's people constantly arguing around her. So it's like she's being pulled in so many different directions. She doesn't know who to listen to, who to follow. Yeah, guys. So, and this is not in line with who she is and what she wants. So I do see that this is just currently a really heavy period filled with just a lot of arguments and things, and she just wants to retreat from it. She wants to remove herself from this situation, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's January and March. So a lot of like heaviness. Let's see, April, March, June. Let's see if it gets better. April, March, June for Hwasa. She's such an amazing person, you guys, and she's so powerful. I keep saying it every time I do a reading for Hwasa, but she is just like, wow. Hwasa, April, May, June. Wow. Okay, guys. April, May, June. We have the Tower in reverse, we have the Devil, we have the Emperor, and like, I don't want you guys to worry too much. But as you guys can see, we already had the Regeneration card, we already had the 8 of Cups card, and now we have the Tower in reverse. What I'm seeing is that she's cutting ties with the Devil. There is a situation, a person, an entity, whatever it is, there's something that was holding her back. Okay, the Devil, something that she couldn't cut ties to, and she's breaking that, okay, in April, May, June. So in April, May, June, she's breaking ties with this situation that was really holding her back. And although it's so difficult and it's something that she is destroying, it's something that has to happen, and she is going to rebuild. She is going to rebuild, and this is her way of reclaiming her power. Her power as the Emperor, as the King. She wants stability. She wants kindness. She wants to feel like she has the power to dictate how her life goes. And right now she feels powerless. She has no say in how her day goes. And she feels like, oh my God, I'm a grown person. I'm a strong woman. I should have a say in my own life. And that's the sense that I'm getting. And so she wants to reclaim her power. And so I just feel so proud of her. And I'm so happy for her, because although this might seem scary, you guys, I don't want you guys to worry. I want to tell you right now that Hwasa is one of the most powerful people with the most powerful energies that I've ever done a reading for this channel. One, like, she's definitely high up there. Okay, she is an unstoppable, powerhouse, and no one can bring her down, is what I'm seeing. And so this is her way of reclaiming her power. So this is something that should be celebrated, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's something that's going to happen between April, May, and June. So anything else, guys, in regards to April, May, and June? April, May, and June for Hwasa. Yeah. Okay. April, May. Oh, okay, no, that's it. Wow. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna change my deck. Hi guys, sorry. I think it was just a little too heavy for that deck. But yeah, so I've changed the cards. Now let's continue. So April, May, June. Anything else in regards to April, May, June? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. What? Oh my gosh, you guys, the Temperance has come out twice now. Literally, that's all Hwasa wants. And you might think like that is such a simple thing. Everyone should have the ability to feel peaceful and happy and joyous in their own lives, that they have power in their lives. But what the guides are saying is that, you know, like obviously it's come out twice, this is something that she really, really, really wants. So although there's this situation, you know, where she's basically destroying something in order to rebuild, she's breaking ties with something, she's reclaiming her power, she's no longer going to sit idle and let things happen to her. The beautiful thing is that we have the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords, and Temperance. She's going to be rebuilding. Yes, the tower is destroyed, but she's going to be rebuilding her house. So April, May, and June, she starts rebuilding her new chapter, okay? It's going to be really beautiful. She's going to have a lot of clarity. She's going to gain that balance and that satisfaction and that feeling of peacefulness that she's been craving. I see there's a lot of people that are going to be helping her too. So that's something that is really, really beautiful that's happening. Although it's going to be quite a dramatic 3 months, I do see there's a lot of blessings too, you guys. So April, May, June. Anything else, guys? Yeah. So she is, wow, you guys, I have goosebumps. Okay. This passion is coming back, okay? It feels like almost this last period of her life, even current energy, it's just exhaustion. It's like there's nothing else that she can give, you know? There's no energy, no excitefulness, no happiness, because she's just completely dry. There's nothing left to give. But her passion is coming back. All the things that she wants to manifest, you see her fingertips with magic. This lion that is who she is within her is coming back out. It's just burning with passion. And so this is going to be a really, really difficult, but very, very worth it. It's going to be a very kind of like fulfilling period in her life, and it's going to end with her feeling at peace. So this is really, really good. Okay, guys, so now April, May, June, July, August, September. So now let's see July, August, September. Hwasa. July, August, September. Wow, even my throat is starting to feel dry. July, August, September. Wow. July, August, September. Oops. Oh my goodness, you guys. Wow. So July, August, September, obviously it's a 3-month period, and 3 months, a lot can happen in 3 months, but it seems like it's action-packed, you know? I'm gonna start with like the negative parts first. With the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I do feel that, you know, after such a huge change in her life, and you know, so January till June is not necessarily the easiest, you know, time in her life, although it is very rewarding. I do see there are going to be times when she feels like, oh, she's questioning herself. Have I made the right decision by leaving? Have I made the right decision by doing this, doing that, and things like that? So there are going to be moments where she feels like she has all eyes on her, where she feels really helpless, where she feels like everyone is talking about her everywhere she goes. That's not necessarily true, but you know, when you just feel really vulnerable, there are going to be moments like that, you know, she's gonna have those moments. But the beautiful thing is that with Justice, I do see that if she has problems with, you know, contracts or with the law or things like that. Things are going to work in her favor. They are going to get fixed in due time. So she doesn't have to worry too much about it. Another thing that I do see is that with the Lovers, wait, let me just grab one more card. Just that one? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I do see that with the Lovers and the Fool, there is a very beautiful new beginning starting in her life, and it could very well be a relationship with someone. So she is going to be surrounded by very good people, people that love her. She does have the support that she needs between April, May, June, July, August, September. So anything else, guys? July, August, September for Hwasa. July, August, September for Hwasa. No. July, August, September for Hwasa. No. Okay. Let's grab this oracle. July, August, September for Hwasa. I know that this reading is a little bit heavy, you guys, but again, I just want to remind you, oh my goodness. I just want to remind you that Hwasa is so strong. I don't want you guys to worry so much. Oh. Okay. First of all, I told you, you know, like, yes, the downside is there are moments that she questions herself and things like that, but she's going to be really lucky in terms of, you know, like things that have to do with the law and contracts. It's going to work in her favor. And she also has a new relationship that is forming in her life that is going to make her feel very, very happy. And you know what's so beautiful? I see that in this period, especially August till September, I do see that she feels so happy, the happiest she's felt in a really long time. She feels so inspired. There is so much power. There is so much passion coming through her in everything she does, in everything she says. She is manifesting so much. She just feels so happy. And also I do see that there's a lot of luck surrounding her in this period. So everything she does is going to feel like it's happening very, very easy. I also do see that with the flexible, she's taking her time in seeing what her next steps are. Like, and when I say next step is like where she wants to, what she wants to do and things like that. She's just being flexible. She's not being rigid. She's not trying to like, because I feel like with Hwasa, usually she's like, oh, I want to do this. This is my goal. This is what I see, blah, blah, blah. Like she's actually quite strict with herself. But there's this carefree attitude that I'm sensing in this period with the flexibility. There's just, you see how there's flowers growing from this person's head? That's Hwasa. There's just so much inspiration that's blooming from her mind. And so she's letting it lead her to where she needs to be. She's being flexible. She's sitting there and waiting and seeing what else she's going to birth during this time. So I think this is something that's really, really beautiful, guys. So now let's go to October, November, December. So October, November, December. Okay. Hwasa, October, November, December. Oops. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hwasa is unstoppable. Okay, this is her period, by the way. October, November, December. Oh my god, I am like shook. There's only two minor arcanas. Everything is major arcanas. Wow. Okay. The Emperor came out again, you guys. The guides are saying, yes, she wanted to reclaim her power. Guess what? It's manifested, it's done. She is doing it. She's reclaimed her power. By the end of the year, she's going to be the happiest that she's ever been. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, October, November, December, we have the Star. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Chariot, okay? The Magician. There's something that she's been wanting to do. She's manifested it. It's happening in this period, okay? With the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Star, she's gonna win something, a huge thing. So she's going to get accolades. People are going to cheer for her. She's going to win an award, something like that. She's going to get huge recognition. This is the furthest she's ever gone in her career because she's reaching a goal that she's been wanting to attain for a really, really long time. And it's almost as if people are giving her recognition, like as in she's going to be known as the something of like, she's at the top of her game. So like, I mean, this is an example, okay? Like, let's say the queen of pop or the queen of something, like that's Hwasa. Like there's going to be a name that's synonymous with her. Like she is at the top of her game and there's no one that's on top beyond her, is what I'm seeing, okay? A lot of money pouring in. With a Queen of Pentacles, just a lot of money pouring in. All eyes are going to be on her. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, this is something that she's manifested for a really, really, really long time. So those tower situations had to happen in order for her to get to this point, is what I'm seeing. And with the Hanged Man, is like her perspective has completely changed. Oh, sorry, guys. She's at the top of her game. She's so happy. There's a lot of wins, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is just so beautiful. Anything else in regards to Hwasa? October, November, December. Yeah. What did I say, you guys, with the dreaming? This is something that she's manifested with a magician. This is something that she literally conjured up, dreamed into life. This is something that she's been wanting for the longest time, and it's come from her mind. Do you see how there's this spiral in her forehead and there's the infinity symbol on top of this magician? She's literally manifested this. This is like her dream come true, and it's happening in these 3 months, okay? And with the balance, light and dark too. Like I mentioned to you guys, she's really changed her perspective. She's now feels so balanced, okay? You know how the Temperance card came out twice, and that's something that she's craving. This is so beautiful. Like it's coming full circle. The Emperor came as one of the first cards that jumped out for Hwasa. And the same thing as Temperance. It was one of the first cards to jump out for Hwasa because that's what she wanted. She wanted to feel balanced. She wanted to feel balanced, and she wanted to feel like she was in control of her life. She wanted to reclaim that power. And look, the last period of 2022, she's getting the Emperor again. She's getting her wish. She is going to be in power. She's going to be in control of her life, and she's got the balance. She's going to feel balanced. Life is going to feel good. She's going to feel that peace. So I'm going to stop right here, you guys. I know this has been quite intense of a reading. I also feel like a little bit exhausted, but I think the ending is the best ending that could have asked. And if you guys are worried about Hwasa, I'm gonna say please don't. Just send her a lot of love. But she is just wow. She's gonna be okay. And it's gonna be like the guides showed at the very beginning. Yes. Wait, where is it? It is a big year. She had to tear things down to rebuild things up, but she's going to win, and she's going to come out victorious, and she's going to reach places she hasn't before. And yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And yeah, please take care of yourselves, guys. I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye.